This instructional DVD offers an overview of the Healthcare Employee Safety Toolkit. The kit is designed to be a tool in your employee accident prevention process. In order to take full advantage of all aspects of the toolkit, it is recommended that you review the contents and sections in detail before proceeding with its use. This toolkit is organized into 9 sections as follows. Section 1, How to use the kit. Section 2, Safety Policy and Accident Prevention Plan. Section 3, Accident Prevention Basics. Section 4, OSHA Standards. Section 5, Biological Hazards. Section 6, Chemical Hazards. Section 7, Physical Hazards. Section 8, Other Safety Hazards. And Section 9, Forms and Checklists. Now that we've reviewed the sections, let's get started. Please turn to Section 1 in your toolkit. This tab is titled, How to Use this Kit. Locate the flowchart in this section. The flowchart includes 6 steps. 1. Designate an Environmental Health and Safety Coordinator, also known as the EH&S Coordinator. This is typically performed by the President or an executive. 2. Review the toolkit. The entire toolkit should be reviewed by the EH&S Coordinator before its use. It is very important to have a good working knowledge of the toolkit before any attempt is made to implement it. Some aspects may not apply to your facility. 3. Sign and post the safety policy statement. The President or an executive should review and sign the one-page safety policy statement located in section number 2. This statement should be posted within the workplace and adjacent to your occupational safety and health postings. 4. Review the accident prevention plan. The accident prevention plan is located in section number 2 and includes a sample safety strategy at the end of the plan. The plan's review should be undertaken by the EH&S coordinator and all members of the management team. 5. Perform a risk assessment and take action. The risk assessment is located in section number 2 and is titled Evidence-Based Safety Assessment Tool. The definitions for the risk ratings in the right column of the risk assessment can be found in the footer of the document beginning on page 2. When completing the risk assessment, keep in mind that a typical question with a no response is rated as a high risk and should be given higher priority in your action plan than a question with a no response that is a medium or low risk. After the EH&S coordinator and the management team complete the risk assessment, an action plan can be developed based on the risk ratings. The action plan document is located in section number 2. It is important to assign responsibilities for the prioritized steps listed in the action plan and begin implementation immediately. You will not reap any benefits from your efforts if these action steps are not implemented. This is also a good time to review the safety strategy and expectations at the end of the accident prevention plan. 6. Review and assess your safety plan on a yearly basis. On a yearly basis, review the safety strategy beginning on page 8 of the accident prevention plan. This safety strategy includes a list of major safety and health exposures and checklists. These checklists can be used for self-auditing purposes. This step should be coordinated by the EH&S coordinator, but should also involve members of the management team. Now, let's move on to give a brief overview of the other sections. Section 2, Safety Policy and Accident Prevention Plan. The Safety Policy and Accident Prevention Plan section is probably the most comprehensive segment of the kit and includes a safety policy, risk assessment tool, action plan worksheet, and an accident prevention plan. Page 8 of the Accident Prevention Plan includes the safety strategy and expectations, which outlines recommended daily, monthly, quarterly, and yearly safety activities. Section 3. Accident Prevention Basics. This section covers the 5 key components of an accident prevention program. It explains how to incorporate these components into your accident prevention system and should be reviewed by the EH&S coordinator. Section 4. OSHA Standards. Section 4 includes a flowchart with recommended actions in the event of an OSHA or insurance company visit to your facility. It also includes the most frequently cited OSHA standards in the healthcare industry. This listing of frequently cited OSHA standards is also a good reference for your facility in determining whether you have the required written OSHA health and safety plans required for your facility. This toolkit does not contain any OSHA written health and safety plans. Also, several OSHA letters of interpretation are included in this section. Section 5. Biological Hazards. Section 5 provides an overview of potential hazards and solutions relating to bloodborne pathogens, tuberculosis, infections, radiation, and medical lasers. Section 6. Chemical Hazards. Section 6 provides an overview of potential hazards and solutions relating to hazardous chemicals, anesthetic gases, formaldehyde, and other chemicals. Section 7. Physical Hazards. Section 7 provides an overview of potential hazards and solutions related to electrical, ergonomics, fire, noise, burns, cuts, and slips, trips, and falls. Section 8. Other Safety Hazards. Section 8 provides an overview of potential hazards and solutions relating to the lack of personal protective equipment, for example, respirators, housekeeping issues, workplace violence, and health hazards. Section 9. Forms and checklists. Section 9 contains 28 forms and checklists that can be used to self-audit your facility to identify safety and health exposures. The forms are listed alphabetically for easy reference. This completes the instructional portion of the toolkit. Some key points to remember are: review the kit in its entirety. Create and implement an action plan. Accident prevention is a continuous process and does take time. An accident prevention process will prevent injuries, save lives, improve morale, as well as reduce insurance costs and liability. In order to build a safer work environment and a culture for safety, all employees must be involved in the process. Accident prevention begins with upper-level management. Upper-level management has to hold all managers and supervisors accountable for employee safety and integrate accident prevention into the work process.